So what's the story with white pine versus yellow pine? So there's multiple species of each. They're just groups. So why why am I only going for the yellow pine pretty much? I am getting some white pine for some of the under the roof stuff in Lewistown. I've been using white pine for that garage. But I've been using a lot of yellow pine for the overhang. So I just had some white pine, didn't want to waste it. And it's good stuff. In fact, there's some reasons you want to use white pine. For example, it's a little softer, so you can drive the nails in better, easier. The knots may be smaller. That's not necessarily true, because they might be bigger trees. So you may have more clear lumber than what you could probably get with yellow pine, but I'm not sure about that either. For example, our siding up on the hill, their retreat, is white pine. And I was told to use that because that would take the heat, the changing temperatures better, and not just crack. Because it's less dense, a little softer, not as critical. It can dry, it's not likely to crack, it's not as likely. So here is yellow pine. You can see it is yellower stripes. There is a difference in how they look. And there's definitely a difference in density. The yellow pine is heavier, therefore denser, or denser, therefore heavier. It's a lot harder to drive the nails in. I typically pre-drill all the yellow pine. Here's some yellow pine. In a way, it has, the grain is more defined, so it's kind of cool in that regard. The knots, the knots can be weak, of course, especially like on a 2x4 where the knot is taking up a bunch of the 2x4s, so that's why I double them up and I never put two knots next to each other, or at least I try not to. It's a harder material, so the wood boring bees are less likely to go into it. I'm not saying they will not. It's just I think if they have their preference, they're going to go for the white pine quicker. So here is 2 pallets. The bottom runs of the 2 pallets, I've already salvaged the rest of it, and some of it's into kindling wood, but this is what's left of the 2 runners. So I just pried them apart. I'm going to gradually today, when I take a break on the other project, pull the nails. And by the way, I'm reusing the nails. So some of these are bent pretty bad, so that'll be a little tougher to take out and may not be able to reuse them, but we'll see. They are good nails though. They're good spiral nails. So getting a little off track. The yellow pine for me, if I'm going to spend the time taking it apart, I want the better lumber. And since I have access to a bunch of it, yellow pine doesn't come in as much, but it does come in, so I keep an eye out for it. And the white pine, so when you're taking it apart, you're going to have more dents because it is a little softer, and when you're prying on it, it's going to dent more. You still get some dents when you're prying on the yellow pine, but it's just so much harder, you don't get as much. Okay, so some really nice 12-foot 2x4s, and we'll get the nails removed, and this will be future projects. And just to give you a little preview, all this is salvaged lumber for at least 2 or 3 or maybe 4 projects. And that's not all of it. There's a bunch of stuff, short stuff on the other side. This is just the long stuff. Okay, so it's a lot of work, a lot of time, taking the nails out and everything else, and if it's not good, like if one's bad, I just turn it into kindling wood. So I'm not saving every ounce of it, but I'm holding back the stuff that I feel is quite usable and will work really good in the projects. And I'm sure this was not grade A lumber. They didn't use grade A lumber for these pallets. At least I don't think. I think there's some reason in every board that it was pushed aside. And if you think about it, so if a person's going into the store and they're buying yellow pine, they're paying top dollar. It is more expensive. So in my mind, they're going to be a little bit more fussy. So these ones with the wane on them right here, what I'm calling wane, it was the edge of the tree. So it's a little rounded on the edge. Well, they're going to typically they're going to set them aside and they're not going to take them. So what happens is you get this buildup of, if they see a big knot like this, I don't know if that tear out was there before, it might have been, but a big knot like that, and especially if the tear out was there, they're probably not going to take that one either. So that's when they get turned into pallet lumber. That's at least how I feel they get turned in. And then, so what I need to do is look out for these things and construct the project. So I'm taking grade B lumber and turning into a grade A project. And I've talked about this several times, so just look at some of the videos, especially the roof extensions and the overhangs and the kind of the add-ons, like my garage roof. I used a lot of it. Okay, yellow pine versus white pine.